Good day, family and friends. Sorry, that first video had to cut because of some memory restraints. Otherwise, this is a rejoindering of the second video of that first one. So yes. I was mentioning that you're supposed to be like a nurse with a difference, like in police officer with a difference, like in the way you do things, like excellently, exceptionally good. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that like money is not supposed to be a motivation. Like you're supposed to offer like an selfless service. you know not in eye with eye service also, as some they like doing things like good, like at workplace, because the superiors are at the watch. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Another thing is that money is not supposed to be your motivation. Like as like we have to offer like a selfless service. Money is never enough. As like what counts in this world, like what leaves an indelible mark, is in service. As it were, contributing positively to the society by which you belong to. By that reason that you've been offered, that job or vocation, at that firm or business or that service provider, it's for you. It's an opportunity for you, like to contribute like positively into the society by which you belong to, or that economy by which you belong to. So it's actually a privilege. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that like money is not supposed to be our satisfaction. Money of course will come when you do services, but don't make it like the major thing. Like so, as it were, money is never enough. If money is your object of satisfaction, I would like to tell you that that is in wild goose chase. It's a pursuit of no attainment. As you know it, today you can be a millionaire. Tomorrow you might want to be a billionaire. You might be a billionaire tomorrow. You might want to be a trillionaire. You might be a trillionaire today. Tomorrow you might want to be a quadrillionaire. You might want to be a quadrillionaire today. Tomorrow you might want to be an octarionaire. You might be an octarionaire. Tomorrow you might want to be something else. So it's a pursuit of no end. So what leaves the mark here in this world? In fact, an indelible mark. So it's the the service that you live in this way, what you could have contributed like positively into the society. That's what counts. And another thing, like as I mentioned, reaching out for a human need and meeting for that need. That is the idea behind all films and businesses and all service providers. And that is reaching out for a human being and meeting that need. Each like you might find maybe at your neighborhood, people have to go too far, like to buy for some veggies. You might establish a greengrocer, and people don't have to go too far, like to buy for some veggies. Or maybe people have to go too far to buy for some clothing. You might establish a clothing shop, just nearby your neighborhood. And another thing, like is contribute, why, even God has gifted us with a lot of gifts and talents, why don't you save those to your way? Like each myself, God has gifted me with the gift of a doctor, and I save that to my word, and that gift is dynamic, and that's it I wanted to say for now. If God permits, I will continue.